Hello and welcome to the classic Hollywood movie you should know. I'm Nate Washburn. This week the movie is from 1936, The Petrified Forest, starring Leslie Howard, Bette Davis, and Humphrey Bogart, directed by Archie Mayo. Now in The Petrified Forest, Leslie Howard plays this character named Alan Squire. He is a British novelist who had spent a lot of time in the south of France, he was kind of a failed writer. He's now a hobo making his way across the United States. And he finds himself at this roadside diner that is right before the Petrified Forest, hence the name. And the diner is run by Gabrielle, played by Bette Davis, and her family. Now she dreams of becoming an artist and traveling to France, so she immediately takes a shine to Alan Squire. He's this charming British vagabond who regales her with tales of his past life, and Gabrielle, of course, becomes immediately smitten. And the only problem is there is an escaped gangster, no kidding, named Duke Mantee, played by Humphrey Bogart. Duke Mantee ends up at this diner as well, leading to a somewhat surprising and somewhat tragic climax. Now, the film is based on a play written by Robert E. Sherwood that was on Broadway that starred Leslie Howard and Humphrey Bogart. And it does feel a little bit stagey, how there's only the one set, the diner, how everything sort of happens in real time. But it works really well for this story. And what makes this movie, Bogart as Duke Mantee, is just perfect casting. But then Bette Davis, who's very young, this is relatively early in her career, as Gabrielle. Bette Davis steals this movie. This movie just belongs to her. She has this energy and drive, and the whole subplot of her dream to go to France to become an artist. As an audience member, you end up rooting for her to get away from this diner, to get away from this life. And she just has this appeal. She has that almost it factor where you just can't take your eyes off her when she's on screen. And then there's Humphrey Bogart as Duke Mantee. Bogart was in the Broadway cast. There are stories that he was only cast as Duke Mantee because he resembled John Dillinger, the real-life gangster who was proclaimed public enemy #1 and who had been gunned down in 1934 by the FBI. The rights get purchased by Warner Brothers, and they want to make the movie and use Leslie Howard, but they were going to cast Edward G. Robinson in the role of Duke Mantee. Leslie Howard, he said he would not do the movie without Humphrey Bogart. So Bogart gets cast because of Leslie Howard, and it starts his career. He had done a few small roles before, but nothing had taken off, and he was back on Broadway. He was an itinerant actor. This made Bogart a Hollywood commodity. And for the next few years, he plays in great movies opposite Cagney and Edward G. Robinson, just gangsters, secondary leads, bad guys. He's fantastic. And then, of course, his star hits the stratosphere with The Maltese Falcon and Casablanca. And I do want to give a quick shout out to the character actor Charlie Grapewin, who plays Gramp. I feel like every little scene that he's in, he just sort of steals it. And I'm not sure if it is due to his performance or because I associate him with his most famous role, which was Uncle Henry in The Wizard of Oz. Now, a little bit of trivia for you. Humphrey Bogart knew how much he owed Leslie Howard. They were friends until Leslie Howard's death. He tragically died in a plane crash during World War II. As a tribute to his friend, Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall named their daughter, their second child, Leslie Howard Bogart, in honor of the actor Leslie Howard, and as a thank you for what Leslie Howard did for Bogart's career. So if you're a fan of Humphrey Bogart or Bette Davis, give a watch to 1936's The Petrified Forest, which features both Bogart and Bette Davis at early points in their career. It's a really engaging, very good sort of drama/gangster picture, and it is this week's classic Hollywood movie you should know. I'm Nate Washburn. Keep watching.